Yo, so how's it going guys? Welcome back to another GTA 5 video. So a couple weeks ago I put together a video showing you guys the top 3 best ways to make money in GTA 5 online, and going off the feedback, a bunch of you guys really seemed to enjoy that video, as there was at least one method that all of you guys could grind out and stack up a bunch of money in no time. However, truth be told, some of the methods in that video have changed or they've been updated, so I thought I'd go ahead and make somewhat of an updated version to that video, seeing as so many of you guys really did enjoy it. So as always, if you guys do enjoy this video or it does help you guys out in any way, shape or form, and you would like to see me cover more GTA 5 money guides in the future, all I ask is you do return the favor by dropping a like down below. And if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe, as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so coming in for the very first money making method, and that is how to beat this week's brand new time trial. It will earn you guys a very nice 100k, and it only takes 2 minutes to complete. Today's time trial is called Great Ocean Highway, has a par time of 2 minutes 4 seconds and is located right at the top of this car park. So what you want to do is have your front wheel outside of the starting, pop a wheelie and go straight off this ramp. Try landing your back wheel on the road first so you can pop a wheelie as soon as you land like I do. Switch straight over to the right lane, keep on popping wheelies as much as you can. As soon as you guys approach this turn, you just want to hold down A or X to lean forward, take an immediate right and then an immediate left to go straight down this road onto the highway. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have been here before. Fleeter job, Pacific Standard. Keep popping wheelies down here, stick to the right side, keep on sticking to the right side of the road, holding down A or X when you're not popping wheelies. Then from here, pop as many wheelies as you can. Literally, I can't emphasize this enough. When you see this large palm tree, switch over lanes, just keep driving straight like I do on screen, so it'll save you guys having to turn your motorbike. And again, like you guys can see me, try and stick to the inner side of the road so you're turning at less distance. Now from here, switch lanes when you're approaching the bridge into the middle bit of the road, as there's no traffic. Now once you guys are in the middle bit of the road, try and stay in between these yellow lines. As you guys can see, I bounced off a car. Try not to do that, but this is going to show, even though I messed up, you guys will still be able to do this as long as you guys are following this route that I'm taking right now. Now from here, it's practically self-explanatory. You just want to follow this highway as quick as you can, avoiding the cars and popping as many wheelies. Try switch lanes when you're crossing this bridge just to cover some more distance, and then take an immediate right and stick to the inner lane again. When you guys are making these slightly shorter turns, try and hold A and X. Don't do wheelies when you're turning, just like wheelie like you can see me doing when you get a bit of clear space, and try and switch over to the left lane to save you guys a few seconds. As you guys can see, there was a Kuruma trying to do this time trial at the same time and I overlapped him, just showing you guys this is definitely the best route. Just keep popping wheelies in the middle of this highway like you can see me doing on screen right now. And if you guys want to take note of the time, if you guys are able to enter this tunnel right here under 1 minute 40, then you're well ahead of the time and you will definitely pass this. 1 minute 42 I believe should be around the max. And if you guys pass some signs here on the right before the beeper starts to go, as you guys can see now, then you're definitely well ahead of the time. So if you pass that just as the beepers go in, then you should be on time to finish this within par. Now here's the finish line right on the right. You won't be able to see it until the last second, as I did right on screen. Crashed right into a tree, finished its style, boys. However, coming in for the second best money making method, and that is by playing the mode known as Sumo. Not only is this game mode offering you guys double money and double RP, but it is extremely fun to play. So I guarantee when you guys are playing this game mode, time will fly by and it won't even feel like you guys are grinding money. Now the name itself pretty much explains what this Adversary mode is all about. So you both have to start on one big platform, and then you'd have to use your vehicle to knock the other player off the platform in the given time. Now if you guys are looking to make pure money from this one, then there is 3 different payouts you can receive. If you finish the game in under 3 minutes, you will only receive 5,700. If it goes over 3 minutes, that will jump all the way up to 10k, and if you guys are able to spend 5 minutes in this game mode, then that will jump all the way up to 16,000. So you can potentially play up to 4 rounds. So if you guys do some quick maths, 4 times 16 will give you guys 64,000. You guys can actually earn more than that by winning the rounds back to back. So you win the rounds one after another. If you guys win a round, lose a round, win a round, you won't be earning no winners bonus. But if you was to win all 4 of these rounds back to back, then you guys will be earning a very nice winner's bonus for every round 1. So when you would be originally earning around 64,000, you could potentially earn more around 90,000. So like I said, it's completely up to you how you want to grind this game mode out. I will say, of course, adversary mode can't be done solo, so if you guys don't have that many friends that do play GTA 5 online, do be sure definitely to leave a comment down below with your PSN or your gamer tag. I've got tons of players always up for grinding money and helping each other out, and once you guys have left a comment underneath this video, if you guys are also looking for an active GTA 5 crew, I will leave a link to all 5 of my crews down low in the description. I will say the crews do fill up very quickly, so I will be kicking another 100 inactive members exactly 1 hour after I posted this video. So if I upload this video at 9 PM UK time, by 10 PM UK time, there will definitely be a space in the crew for you guys, so make sure you keep an eye out. But moving into the third and final best moneymaker method that you guys should definitely be making the most of, and that is the transform races. Rockstar Games are also offering double money and double RP on these races, so you guys have the potential to earn tons of money for doing something very fun. Now I know a ton of you guys are going to be like me and you're going to be very confused on how these races do work with the payouts, so I'm going to fully break down how you guys can make the most amount of money in the shortest period of time, as well as fully breaking down all the factors that can affect your final pay, such as the map, the amount of players, or the time spent in the race. Okay, so as I did mention, firstly I'm going to cover how you guys can grind this method if you guys do want to play solo, and like I did mention later in the video, I will compare it if you guys have got some friends with you, showing the difference in payout that you guys will actually make. Like I said, there can be a lot of benefits to doing this solo because you're always going to be getting the same consistent payout. It's not going to drop and there's no risks of you like finishing third, fourth, or last. Plus you could consider it as an AFK method, so it's like stress-free, very easy. Now if you guys are going to do this solo route to grind this method, what you actually want to do is be in a free roam session. You want to press start, go down to playlists, and you want to add as many of these races that you want to do when you're grinding this method out. So this is completely up to you depending on how long you guys are actually going to spend on the game. Me, I was doing it for roughly just under an hour, so what I've done is I added 6 races, as they're pretty fun races to do. I'm not going to lie, it's not going to feel like you guys are grinding this for money because time really does fly by when you're doing these races. So like I said, just add as many of these races as you want. I would say do a minimum of 3 just so you guys can get that playlist bonus right at the end when you finish the playlist. But other than that, like I said, you can do 10 in this playlist, you can do 6, just depending on how much money you guys want to make, as the payout is not going to drop whatsoever, so it is unlimited. Now once you guys have chosen the races you like the look of, go ahead and save this playlist. Now another tip I'm going to give you guys is maybe choose a bunch of the new races that haven't got a tick next to them, because if they've got a tick next to them, that means you guys have played the races before. So by playing a race that you haven't played before, you'll be able to learn the circuit in case you guys come across it again when you're racing your friends, giving you guys a little bit of advantage. Nonetheless, once you guys start the playlist up, the first and most important part you guys want to remember is to never finish these races under 4 minutes. That is the most important benchmark to do with these races and how the payouts work. So as you guys can see on screen, I managed to finish this Rocket Voltic race in just under 4 minutes, and I only received a measly 5k, which is not good at all. However, if you guys pay attention to the clock in the bottom right, by me literally just sitting in this mission for an extra 18 seconds so it passes the 4-minute mark, my money will literally double, taking it well over 10k for only 4 minutes work, which is extremely good. Now an important point to remember is each lap on these new stunt races is literally around 3.5 minutes, so a lot of the times you guys will finish these races just under the 4-minute mark, so you actually want to pay attention to the clock in the bottom right, as I think we can all agree being able to double your money by only spending an extra 10-15 seconds in a mission is insane. And you guys will be able to increase that more by spending a further 2 minutes in a race. So by finishing a race in just over 6 minutes, your payout will increase by 10k to just under 14k, so about 13.5k, and a very nice 3600 RP. However, to earn the max payout from doing this solo method, you guys will have to spend a further 1.5 minutes in the race, so it passes the 8-minute mark, and that will increase yet again to just under $17,000. However, the RP will remain the same, around 3600, and that is 100% the new cap on all of these races. I know a lot of people have been putting out false information saying spend up to $16 15 minutes in races to earn the max payout. That is no longer the case. These people do not spend their time testing out these methods for you guys like I do. So as you guys can see on screen, 16 minutes passes in the race and I still receive the same $16,000. The only other way to increase this is with players in your mission. 8 minutes is the time cap to earn the max payout for all of these races. That is another important thing. All of these races work the same. The only determining factors are the players and the time spent in the mission. So now you guys know that 8 minutes is the time cap. You guys saw that you earned about $17,000 for spending 8 minutes in the mission. However, if you guys can remember, by spending only 4 minutes in the race, we managed to get a very nice $10,000. So if I was to do this race 5 times in 4 minutes, I would get $50,000, which would only take me about 20 minutes because I'm only spending 4 minutes on each lap. Whereas if I was to wait the full 8 minutes every time, I'd be earning around 41k, so making $10,000 less every couple races if I was to do the more longer method. So you guys, like I said, can work out what suits you guys best, whether you just want to keep on repeating every 4 minutes to earn the higher payouts, or like I said, sit AFK. Maybe if you guys just want to watch some of my YouTube videos or go for your dinner, you'll be able to play this game based around you. Now, as I did mention, there is another multiplier or another factor that Rockstar do take into account when calculating your payout, and that is basically the amount of players that are in your race at any given time. Now, I am aware that we all play GTA 5 different, we all have different amount of friends we can get online, and we all even have a different skill ability when it comes to racing. Some of you guys might be 10 out of 10 beast, but you don't have that many friends. Some of you guys might play with a ton of players, but you're not that good at racing. But I do know one thing is that we all have at least one other friend, cousin, or brother that we can all play GTA 5 with. I guarantee all of you guys at least know one other person that you've played computer with over the years that is usually your go-to person when it comes to either grinding money or just having a bit of jokes online. So taking that into account, as I mentioned earlier, you guys will be earning 10k by doing this solo for just 4 minutes, but by getting one other person in your race, you guys will be earning an extra $4,000 every single time for literally just doing nothing, exactly just over 4 minutes. But by having one other person in your race, you're able to earn an extra 4k every single race. And your friend, you might be thinking, oh well, he's only going to get 2k, there's no point of him doing it. No, he will still be earning a very nice $9,800, so practically the same as if you was doing it solo, just slightly less because you guys earn 10k, he's going to be earning 9.5. But for only 4 minutes of racing, I think we can all agree that is extremely high. So I can see why a lot of people might want to do you win one race and then you let your friend win one race and then you win one race, because by doing it that way, you'll actually be earning, like I said, more than by doing it by yourself solo, because you're also going to be getting that player bonus. And because the loser still gets 9k, which is only a couple $100 less for coming first solo, you guys really have nothing to lose out by getting an extra friend in here. And the time bonus will also include if you guys are doing it with a friend, so you will be able to earn up to $18,000 for going just over 6 minutes, and your friend will also earn a very nice 12.5. And of course, if you guys go to the max cap time of 8 minutes spent in the race, one of you guys will be earning a very nice 22.5k, while the other one is still going to be getting a very nice $15,500. So let's say you won one, then your friend won one. We're talking a guaranteed just under 30k for completing just 2 races, which in all honesty, if you guys have played these stunt races, like I said, will not even feel like half the time because they're so goddamn fun and unique. I've got to say, me personally, as you guys probably know, I'm not the biggest racing fan in GTA 5 Online, but I can still appreciate this goddamn DLC for the pure fun and unique factor to it. So now you guys are fully clued up on how to maximize the payouts depending on the time spent in the game or the number of players. It is worth mentioning, of course, you guys can take another route and chance your luck by going into a bigger lobby with much more players. Of course, naturally, it's not really a method by doing it this way, hence the reason why I broke the method down earlier. But this way, obviously, is going to offer you guys bigger rewards with bigger risks. So now you guys understand how to maximize the payout. These payouts should make much more sense to you guys. So as you guys can see here, with just 6 players, the winner was able to earn a very nice $28,000 for spending just over 6 minutes in the game. Here you can see 6 players for going under 4 minutes was only $10,000. However, with 16 players, so a full lobby, you guys will only be earning up to 26k if the race finishes under 4 minutes. And like I did say, every single player will count towards that winner's final pay. So as you guys can see here, 16 players, if one player was to back out during the loader menu or before it starts, the winner's bonus is going to decrease yet again down to 24k. So as you guys can see here, 15 players, under 4 minutes is the usual lap time you guys will see when doing these races. The winner only got 24k. So when you guys see these payouts, take into mind what I showed you guys earlier. I'm pretty sure you guys will be able to use your brain to stack some serious money, best suited to how you guys play the game. Nonetheless, that's going to do it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys do appreciate me including 3 different methods in one video rather than just covering one method. So there's at least one method in this video for all of you guys to grind out and literally stack millions easy. So if this video has helped you guys out in any way, shape or form, and you do want to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you drop a like down below, and also feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.